Excuse me.
Good morning, and welcome to Timeless T Homestead, where I have started an urban homestead in my townhome in my garage. I am Crystal, also known as Dahlia. I do have a vlogging channel called The Dahlia Diaries that I vlog every week. I vlog on there. So if you want to see my everyday life, check out my vlog channel. It's always linked in the description. And yeah, in today's clip, here, let me fix this microphone. In today's clip, I am going to be repotting some stuff, as well as rearranging some stuff. Today I am waiting for a shelf to come. I thought, it's 7:30 in the morning. I'm normally up very early in the morning most of the time. So I thought, why not come out here and repot some stuff. I did get an Amazon package. Here, let me put you guys over here. Let me move this. There we go. Oh, say hello to Black Dahlia, y'all. My car. But I have room in my garage. Even though this is a one-car garage, I have room. We have an automotive shelf over here that you guys is just off the camera right here. I have my greenhouse. We have another shelf over there. I'm fitting my car. My car fits here, and you guys are sitting on a deep freezer. So I have space for a greenhouse in here. Let me put this away because I had to measure my greenhouse the other day because I needed to buy most of the shelves that I was finding were just slightly too big to fit inside of my greenhouse. So I had to wait. Here, first and foremost, let's get on our gardening apron. You gotta save the clothes, you know? Like, I don't have like expensive clothes, but I like for them to last, you know? But I have beverages. I have a Zero Clearly Canadian sparkling water and a Zero Gatorade because we gotta stay hydrated. We got to stay hydrated. And you guys bear with me. I am doing this with a bum arm. I did just take a pain med, so hopefully that helps me. But we will see. We do have a bag and a half of soil left. Hopefully, I pray and hope I don't need any more soil. Because if so, I'm gonna have to go to Menards. There's one other thing I wanted to show you guys, to tell you guys. Okay, so I started to add stuff to my dirt because everything I was reading and watching, I am very new. I am not a professional at all when it comes to gardening. I am brand new. This is the first time I'm ever trying to grow ever. I mean, like, well, I tried in the past without success. I literally just got slightly past seedling stages and then I let them die. I wasn't into it like I am now, and so I don't count that. But this is the first time I'm letting stuff like really grow, really taking care of it and stuff. So I said, you know what? Let me get some fertilizer, and I went and picked up some fertilizer. And so went and got the fertilizer, and my plants have been blooming, guys. So make sure y'all fertilize your plants. And I'm not even using like fertilizer. Let me show you y'all what I'm using. So I bought these two. Okay, I did buy some plant food, this organic plant food, and mind you, you guys probably don't even know, my garden is totally organic. No sprayed on pesticides, nothing like that. We ain't doing that here. I don't care about them being a huge tomato as long as it's a healthy tomato that's giving us nutrients. So I got this. Haven't started using this yet, but I will. But I started using worm casting, you guys. This organic bag of worm casting, I got it from Menards. It seems to be doing the trick. So some people that I watch on YouTube are starting to raise worms to use the dirt to fertilize their gardens, and I think I may have to do that on a way smaller scale. Some of these people have big containers, like Yellow Door Urban Homestead with Asia. She has these things on her porch, and they're like, you know, big. I mean, I could put, don't get me wrong, I could put something like that on my back patio, but I want everything to be close together. I don't want to have to track anything through my house. If I put anything on my patio, it's gonna stay on my patio. Like, I'm not gonna back and forth, because I literally would have to bring it through the living room, kitchen, and a long hallway to get in here. So, and I don't want to track dirt through my house. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, this has made a world of a difference. I'm starting to see mushrooms in my dirt, which means that the dirt is very rich and nutritious, which is a very good sign. So ever since I started using this, things have been prospering. But I will show you guys the garden in a minute. But we do have to repot our tomato plants. Our tomato plants are going above and beyond, way faster than I expected. So let's get into this new package, because I'm not doing a whole lot. I can't physically do a whole lot. This arm won't let me be great. Okay. All right. This is a raised high planter. So it's gonna you know, put different planters on top. It has drainage, a water basin at the bottom, so I don't have to worry about overwatering what's in here. Oh, y'all, I'm so excited for this. These, and I got the terracotta color, you know, gotta be, it was this or white. I'd rather have terracotta. So this is to clear up space. It's because I planted my tomato plants before reading about tomato plants, and like I told y'all, this is a learning experience for me. And too many seeds fell in the pot that I have for the tomatoes. Let me just show you guys the tomato plant, one sec. Yeah, some of my tomato plants are dying, but I think they're dying because there's clusters. There's too many tomato plants. So right now it's okay that some of them are dying, because I'm about to replant them. But some of the bases are actually awesome. But look, guys, look how big my tomato plant is. And you guys can see, oh, it smells so beautiful. And you guys can see there's way too many. So I am going to uproot some of these. Well, because, okay, so what I learned is putting some seeds in a pot, put at least 2 seeds in each hole, because one seed most likely isn't gonna like full on, you know, grow. Every seed I put in here grew. Like, I never, you know, I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is, some of these you could tell how strong and nutritious it is, because it's really high and the base is really thick. And then you have some that are like these side little ones that are sprouting up as high. The base are very thin, which means that they're getting starved of the water and nutrients. So we're gonna repot these. And then I also have this strawberry plant as well that I want to dig up, and because right now it's not producing any strawberries. I could keep it in this pail, but I want them to breathe a little bit more. So we're going to transfer some of these, and I'm going to be as careful as possible so that I don't get transfer shock, and get them in there so that way they can have more room to grow, more drainage. This pot that the tomatoes are in doesn't have drainage spouts, so I have to be very careful as to how I water these. This one has drainage spouts. This one has about 5, but this is the pot that it came in. You guys see the Menard sticker. So it's starting to overflow. So let's get these transferred, guys. I'm excited. Potatoes, those are my potato plants. But I'll introduce you guys to what is all in this garden when I'm completely done, and let you guys know as what I am growing in my pot. Oh, I hear my dog. I'm like, who is that? Never mind. Thought I heard my dog, but I didn't. But okay, let's get to replanting, shall we? Let's get these babies transferred so we can get some fruit and vegetables going. As of right now, even though tomatoes are considered a fruit, strawberries are the only fruit that I'm growing. I do plan on doing lemons, oranges, and strawberries. Still waiting on, and watermelon. Still waiting on those. Gonna learn this stuff first. I'm gonna learn this stuff first and then go from there. I do need to change this. I don't know if you guys see this like tannish color thing here. That is a fly strip. That has become my best friend in here because I have learned that there are basically bug larvae in the dirt, like fly larvae in the dirt. And when I agitate it with water and warmth, they hatch. So there'd be a boatload of gnats flying around here. Not as much as they used to since I started getting these fly strips. And I have to change that fly strip at least like once every week and a half. So I buy them on Amazon by the box. And they very much work. They do work. I do get these. Here, I'll show you. I found, okay. If you're queasy by dead bugs, turn away. I'll let you turn away for a second if you're queasy by bugs. But I did find these little gnat catchers before the stuff with Target, okay? I found these. Oh, look, there's one alive on here. I just killed it. Go in there. Don't worry, I wash my hands because I don't like to use gardening gloves. But this works real good. You see there's a lot of dead flies in there, but it does not work as good as those fly strips. So I have every measure of gnat killing to prevent them from going into my house. So I put these on top of my light because the top of my light, I'm able to sit them up there. But yeah, I see you guys are hearing my camera. I'm vlogging for YouTube. That's hence the microphone. Yeah, it's on. So I'm vlogging and I'm live. But let me show you guys my tools. My hubby got me this a while ago. It has freaking hose, nozzles, shears, even a kneeling mat if I needed to kneel outside in the garden. My gardening tools, I need this one for sure. But the main thing for these new ones, guys, is the drainage hose. We need that water control. Water control, and these black things that I'm putting in here, they help to aerate the soil to keep the roots fresh and stuff. So we got to get these in here. We want our plants to thrive. So put dirt. We're gonna mix some dirt. We're definitely gonna mix. You guys, look at my seed organizer. My seed organizer, I have everything labeled, the year on there. See, all of my seeds. Got to keep it organized for the garden. I actually need another one because sitting in this drawer right here are some more seeds that can't fit in here. So I actually need to put more seeds in here. And I need to add my onion seeds too. All my onion ones are empty. But I have those sitting over there too. But I love this one. Like, it's just so organized. I love it. Amazon. Amazon. My favorite soil to use, microgrow garden soil. And this one is actually made with compost. This is my favorite for planting in containers. So far, that's the one that I like. And the garden seems to love worm casting. So I use organic worm casting. I actually need to buy another bag because my garden started thriving once I started using worm casting. It started thriving. So, but okay, so worm casting, let's get some dirt in these. I'm gonna do a mixture of garden bed dirt, that garden soil, and some worm casting. So we're gonna be mixing stuff together. So what I do, and each of these containers have little things right here to aerate the soil. So get those, so I don't have to worry about it. Plus they have watering holes. You guys, having watering holes are so important, because you guys, you want the water to be able to seep out, like, so make sure you have gardening holes. That's what I'm learning. I'm by no means a professional at all. You guys see, I am growing in my garage. I'm growing in my garage, so you can literally grow anywhere. I live in townhomes, so I don't have a lot of space outside to garden. So I said, why not put a garden in my greenhouse? And you guys see it's doing well. And this is just the stuff you can see. I have stuff on shelves on both of those. And this plant right here actually has beans. And you can actually see beans growing. Oh, they flowered today. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, but I think I'm gonna be harvesting potatoes really soon. So let's get some worm casting in here. The plants seem to really like this worm casting. That's been my best friend. And then a little bit of this. I need to get some more dirt. It looks like there's some roots in here. Some roots. I don't know from what, but it's some roots in here. All right. Okay. Oh, they're mushrooms. I'm glad I wear my gardening shoes. They're mushrooms. Mushroom sprouts. That's what I'm seeing in here, mushrooms. Oh, let's get this. I wish I could play some music. Where are you guys from? I'm growing in my garage in Wisconsin. I'm literally surrounded by farms. I have a greenhouse growing in my garage. I have a few more plants over here too, but those are being repotted. But I'm just adding to my new planter that I got this morning, so that way we can replant and water some stuff. I don't want the dirt too high because there's a watering hole in the middle. so far with this, I added a butterhead lettuce plant over here, some sweet basil, and some regular lettuce down here. And then I did green onions, cilantro, a kale over here. And then I did Italian parsley and then 2 all blends lettuce over here in these 2 spots. So that's what I have so far in here. And I needed to do these because I had a lettuce plant that I had down there at the bottom, but it's just not prospering, and that is one of the ones that I recently planted, and they're just not growing. They're just not growing. So I'm gonna get rid of that and see if see if I can save some of those sprouts and put them on in this tower, because I still have 2 more of these trays left. So I'll probably see if I can save some of those and put it in here, and just put some of these in these pots. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. I am gonna pull some of these smaller ones out of here so it does not keep overcrowding, but I kind of really want to repot these. I kind of want to take my bell peppers out of that trellis plant and put the tomatoes in there, because that is an actual trellis planter. So I actually have more what's-the-names to make it higher for this to grow up it, which I think I'm gonna do, because the zucchini is doing great. So yeah, let's change some stuff around, okay guys? This is what I was talking about. See, I have, right now I only have it up to here. See, I have more pieces to make it taller. So I'm gonna repot the tomatoes and put the other trellises on it. Good morning, guys. I am in my garden and I had to show you guys I had to show you guys the garden. So y'all know my potato plants are flourishing. I really wish I could add more dirt, but I will do this. I know for next time. This is a learning process. This is the first time I ever grown. What I plan on doing for the potatoes for next season is literally start planting when the dirt is like, here, let me back you guys up. Okay, I'm gonna start planting when the dirt is like down here. So as the stems grow, I can add dirt as it goes up. And I plan on doing that next year because look, y'all see how like these stems are high and then the leaves are up here? I should be adding more dirt. And I can't because y'all see it's at the top of the bag. I could probably add like this much more dirt in here and that's it. And that's why I'm letting these lay off to the side like this because I don't know. These obviously are way thicker stems than these. So yeah, stuff is growing. Got a jalapeno sprout coming up now in the middle there. Still nothing for the pepperoncinis. But that's not what I wanted to show you guys. This is what I wanted to show you guys. Look at our bean plant. But look at this. Y'all, look. Beans. Peas, beans. Look, right here. There's beans. We're freaking seeing beans. Like, I am so, there's probably more, but I don't want to disturb the plant or make, oh, there is. Oh, no, never mind. I thought that was one back there, but I don't want to disturb them, so I'm going to leave them as is. But you guys, we got beans. That makes me so freaking happy. Y'all just don't understand. Like, I am so ecstatic. Like, that is the first, other than like herbs and stuff, that is the first thing that has sprouted to where you can actually see the vegetable. Like, yeah, you see a lot of green. I mean, herbs, I'm not counting the herbs because my dill is flourishing and my mint is flourishing. So the herbs I'm not counting, but I'm talking about actual plants. Like the broccoli is doing so good. Look how big this leaf is. Like, it's bigger than my hand. So the broccoli is doing really, really good. Some of my herbs back there, my parsley is growing and stuff. So, but yeah, I literally hopped on. Oh, the tomatoes are doing really good too. Like if you notice, look how tall they are, and here's the top. So I'm gonna have to start spinning those around the trellis down there. And the zucchini plants are doing good back here. But yeah, guys, oh my gosh, it's doing so well. Yeah, the strawberries are growing more too. Look at how much they're coming off. But yes, the garden is flourishing and it's making me so happy. And the temperature is about to start going up, so it's about to start flourishing some more. They've been collecting like crazy. I had to put 2 in here this time, and look, it's like full. And I put those in here about 3 days ago. So I'm about to put some more. Luckily the hubby bought me a few boxes, so I'm gonna have to go upstairs and buy some more as soon as I leave out of here. But yes, you guys, like, I am so stoked. Our garden is doing good.